witness statement, it says that on that night he told you he wanted a divorce. Do you not consider this offering you a way out?
Well, I had just been thinking that I don't want to leave John. I love him.
Miss Barrett, Mr. Barrett thought it was best for you to separate. He was not only on board with the idea, but he offered the idea, correct?
Yes, he offered the idea, but I had just been thinking about it, and he told me to go into the living room. I don't remember anything after that except for being at the police station and knowing that John was dead.
So, Miss Barrett, were you for or against the idea of a divorce from John?
Objection, Your Honor, badgering the witness.
Yeah.
Objection, Your Honor, ask an answer.
Sustained. Go ahead and move on, please.
Miss Barrett, you claimed in your witness statement that you had several trust funds created for you by your father. Is this true?
Yes, but John took care of this.
Miss Barrett, is it also true that you were so desperate for help that you turned to doctors and counselors and the police for help?
Objection, Your Honor, ask and answer.
You going someplace with this?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I'm gonna overrule for now, but please get your point on that.
Can you please repeat the question?
So is it true that it is true that you did turn to counselors and doctors and even the police for help, correct?
Yes.
So you were open towards the idea of help in your relationship, am I correct?
Yes, but I had already tried everything.
And you did not receive the help that you wanted with these different people, am I correct?
No, I didn't.
So you were open towards the idea of help, and you had not been given the help that you received. And John offered you a way out, and he was offering help out of the relationship, but you refused, correct?
Objection, Your Honor, badgering the witness.
Well, I'm sure that this is all pleasant for the witness. It sounded kind of like a compound question to me. So I'm going to overrule your objection and sustain my own.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So if you'd like to rephrase that question.
All right. So, Miss Barrett, you stated that it was true that you were looking for help with different people, and you've also stated it was true that they did not give you the help that you wanted. Is this correct?
Yes.
And Mr. Barrett was offering you a way out with the divorce, a way out of the relationship that you were in. Is this correct?
Yes, but I love John, and as I said, I didn't want to leave him.
All right, Miss Barrett, did you resent the fact that you had to hide your bruises and the scars that had been left from the beatings?
No, I got used to it.
Did you resent the isolation that came from not being able to open up to friends or other people about?
Objection, Your Honor, badgering the witness.
Overruled.
Thank you, Your Honor. So did you resent the isolation that came from, sometimes you stated in your witness statement that sometimes you had to stay in your room for days because the beatings were so severe. Did you resent that isolation?
No, I did talk to my parents and my pastor and my doctors, but I didn't resent the isolation,
Mrs. Barrett, after all you had done to keep the marriage together, did you resent the fact that Mr. Barrett was more than willing to let you go?
Objection, Your Honor, badgering the witness.
I don't know, the witness looks like she's pretty chill to me, so I'm just going to
So, Mrs. Barrett, did you resent the fact that Mr. Barrett was ready to throw away the marriage after all you'd done to keep it together?
No, I was only upset.
So for clarification purposes, you were upset that he was ready to leave.
Yes, but I wasn't angry.
Okay, Mrs. Barrett. Lee Porter saw you enter the house holding a gun after she thought she might have heard some gunshot sounds. So, is it true that you were practicing with a gun?
No, I've never held a gun. I don't know how to use one. I don't know what she's talking about.
So you believe that Miss Porter was lying?
Yes, I don't trust her.
Miss Barrett, if you don't trust Lee Porter, why is it that you and your husband continue to avoid her?
Well, John took care of those things, and I just didn't have the opportunity to tell her.
Miss Barrett, it says in your witness statement that on the night of Mr. Barrett's death, you sat down and talked to him about how you were uncomfortable with him coming home late. Did you not see this as a good time to also tell him?
Objection, Your Honor. Compound question.
Overruled.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, Miss Barrett, you said that you were telling John of some of your just some issues you had with things that were going on. Did you not see this as a good time to bring up the issue with Lee Porter?
Well, no, because after I'd just been complaining for a while, he told me he wanted a divorce, and then I'd been crying, so he told me to go to the other room. I didn't have any time to mention it.
Miss Barrett, do you believe that John was at times unfaithful in your marriage?
Well, I did find him with another woman once, but I wasn't angry. I was only worried about his safety.
So it didn't bother you that Mr. Barrett wasn't giving you all of his attention?
Objection, Your Honor. Badgering the witness.
I'm going to overrule that just because we've had an awful lot of badgering. There are other objections that confuse.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, to repeat the question, were you disappointed with Mr. Barrett doing this? Did it bother you that he was spending time with other women?
A bit, but we worked it out. I told him that I would spend more time with him and that we could fix our marriage.
All right, Mrs. Barrett, thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. I have no further questions.
All right. You missed it then, Mr. Barrett? Okay, defense, your next witness?
Mr. Edward, Matthew's going to have to leave.
Oh, okay, thanks. We're just going to take a really quick break and let Matthew give us a little bit of feedback because he has to leave and then we'll proceed. Thanks for doing that, Matthew. Appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. I would say you guys are doing good. You guys look good. And just for Joe or May, since that's I guess the most I know about since I was him. But you guys did good, and the defense also